It is with great pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Engineer Majid Al-Ataibi. With 23 years of experience in engineering field, Engineer Majid Al-Ataibi is currently the chairman of the board of the Saudi Council of Engineers, and he's also the manager of Ghawar Field Producing at Saudi Aramco. Engineer Al-Ataibi earned his bachelor's degree in chemical engineering from King Fahd University of Petroleum and Minerals in 1999, and the master's degree in petroleum engineering from the University of Texas at Austin in 2003. He has also won a number of awards, most recent of which is the Society of Petroleum Engineers Facilities and Construction Awards in 2020, and Best Project of the Year in the Middle East in 2014. One of Mr. Al-Ataibi's current focus areas is to take the Saudi Council of Engineers, as well the Saudi engineers, to the next level of competency and competitiveness, both critical to KSA Vision 2030. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the stage Engineer Majid Al-Ataibi for his speech.
Sarah for the introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and good morning all. I would like to start by saying, listening to my colleagues ahead of me, Mr. Al-Ghamdi and Dr. Mulba, I would like to say that I'm confident that finding smarter means for project execution will actually surpass our own expectations in the coming years. What I'm skeptical about and remain optimistic to see is mask-free projects execution in the coming years. We remain optimistic and we hope for the best for us here in the kingdom as well as the global level when it comes to the pandemic. We at the Saudi Council of Engineers are delighted to be part of the second Project Execution Technology Conference, which I am confident will be an extraordinary event to share knowledge and experiences coming from different backgrounds and organizations. As the world is moving towards the fourth industrial revolution and evolving in a fast pace, project execution is becoming a very crucial element to lead such movement towards achieving the humanity goals. And therefore, it has become a must to constantly look for smarter and innovative approaches to execute projects and establish a revolution in the industry. Merging new and smarter technologies in project execution shall create an easier, faster, and more cost-effective execution, which can be the keystone of the revolution in smart project execution. Digitalization is one of the most important ways for business to increase their market competitiveness. While the most basic definition of digitalization is a shift from traditional analog processes to digital solutions, it's actually more than that. Digital transformation requires belief in the concept, as well as the passion to do it. Digitalization is meant to use technology in the business to be more productive, efficient, and effective. Adopting digital transformation today in projects is becoming a vital focus area to advance project execution while mitigating the risks associated with safety, efficiency, quality, and productivity. Saudi Arabia is one of the leading countries adopting digital transformation in all aspects by setting it as one of the key pillars for our Vision 2030. In fact, Saudi Arabia established the National Digital Transformation Unit back in 2017 to accelerate the digital transformation implementation in the kingdom at various sectors, in preparation for the upcoming phase of growth to achieve economic sustainability and a better quality of life. Artificial intelligence is also an important tool that can serve the digital transformation objective. Artificial intelligence can be utilized in project management to perform administrative tasks, for example, without the need for human intervention. This is subjective to further development to even take it a step further, to minimize human error in decision-making and reveal insights on aspects that may have been overlooked. Artificial intelligence can also assist project managers in delivering automated notifications and task scheduling, both of which are necessary to ensure maintaining project execution timeline. Ladies and gentlemen, we can go on and on, giving many examples of which artificial intelligence can promote project management and execution. I wouldn't miss this opportunity without shedding light on one of the biggest Kingdom national projects, the Saudi Green Initiative, launched by His Royal Highness Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman earlier this year, that will draw a path for the Kingdom in protecting our planet. The Saudi Green Initiative is a large-scale initiative aimed to improve the quality of life for the future generations and protect the environment for a greener future. The initiative is set to work towards three goals, namely reducing carbon emissions, planting 10 million trees, and protecting land and sea. As we speak, there are a lot of efforts being exerted by both the private and public sectors in the Kingdom in coordination with international partners to maximize the benefit and the positive impact on the planet by increasing the reliance on clean energy and protecting the environment. Those efforts will be driven by innovative solutions and technologies, including ones that will be discussed in this conference, to accelerate the outcomes. It's needless to say, the burden of implementing green initiative does not only fall under a certain entity, but rather is a societal responsibility at the global level, in which each individual should be an effective contributor. Representing the Saudi Council of Engineers in this event, I would like to state that we at the Council have been working side by side with PMI KSA to achieve common goals and interests. As a matter of fact, the Council and PMI KSA has signed a Memorandum of Understanding earlier this year to develop a framework to work collaboratively in many aspects, one of which is to raise the efficiency and competence level of project management practitioners through accredited training courses and seminars. In parallel, Saudi Council of Engineers and PMI KSA are cooperating to transfer and disseminate project management knowledge between project managers inside and outside the Kingdom. The Council has and will spare no efforts in supporting the Kingdom's needs toward meeting the Saudi Vision 2030. In 2021, Saudi Council of Engineers has more than 700,000 engineers and more than 230,000 technicians registered as members. This year, the Council has launched more than 170 online engineering training programs in different engineering disciplines, in which 30 training programs were targeting the fresh graduates to develop them for the competitive market and meet the industry market needs. Saudi Council of Engineers is also proud to have more than 13,000 engineers participating in its training programs, including frequent workshops. The Council has its share of digitalization, where we have recently changed the process of issuing the Certificate for Technical Standards Compliance for Engineering Consultants Office or agencies to be both automated and instant. The Council has also launched Bayan service to support the government entities to verify the members' engineering agencies' information. Finally, the Council has established an open data website that allows the user to explore reports and statistical analysis. Looking ahead, the Council of Engineering is committed to continue its efforts in exploring opportunities and striving to develop the Saudi engineering sector and manpower to achieve the best-in-class job market by working closely with PMI KSA. Before I conclude, please allow me to thank PMI KSA for organizing this conference and for a spectacular job done. I am sure it wasn't an easy task to avail such a crowd of great project leaders under one roof to discuss the technologies for smarter project execution. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for your time and wish you a fruitful and a productive event.